Hey everyone, it is Velvet. Welcome back to more Persona 3 FES. In the last one, we maxed out Akinadi's social link and fused... Which one? It was Ashura, right? Yes, the evidence is right here. Ashura. Okay, cool. And in this one, let's go back to the dorm. We're going to be very close to maxing out Mitsuru's social link, and we'll create yet another ingredient. You overhear a conversation. Lately, even the late-night comedy shows have been talking about the end of the world. It feels creepy. Are you still talking about that? By the way, I wanted to show you this magazine that hit the stands today. Magazine? Don't tell me it's about cults. Well, just read it for yourself. You'll see how true it really is. Everybody's just kind of getting caught up in this, huh? One way or another. Even those that aren't believing in the end of the world are still kind of getting swept up in the cult business, huh? Oh, hello. Hi, Mitsuru. What's going on? Suzuki. What's wrong? I hope I'm not disturbing you. I was wondering if you're free after school today. I'd like us to spend some time together if it's not too inconvenient for you. Yeah, that was the plan. It's been a while since I've seen the Social Link Showdown. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, hello, Miss Onishi. Whew, it's cold. I should have my skin plated. I'd shine as bright as the sun. You all know what plating is, right? It's a process to cover objects in a thin metallic layer. Tin plating is done by plating iron with tin. For corrugated, galvanized iron, you plate iron with zinc. Gold medals, by the way, are created by plating silver with gold. So technically, Olympic athletes don't win gold medals. It's kinda sad. You feel tired. I could close my eyes for a few minutes to heal my tiredness, but now we'll stay awake and listen to this. The night sky is beautiful these days. It's because the air is clear. Stars produce light via nuclear fusion, and visible planets reflect the star's light. That's not to say that one's superior to the other. They both have their own purposes. Life is the same way, though it might be hard for you kids to understand that now. Have you heard the news that's going around? The media makes it sound supernatural, but don't listen to them. That kind of rumor spreads every now and then, like a drop of dye on a specimen. It'll die down soon. I hope so. I've said it before, but I really love this song. It's so peaceful. You have anything new to say yet? No. I wonder if you do get something new to say by the end, or is the last thing you're looking for, new kimono pictures of Mitsuru? Come on, you gotta have something else. Hey, Mitsuru. What's up? I should have an Empress persona, right? Yeah, Skothoth. Oh, Scotty, excuse me. I think Skothoth is something else. Let's spend time together. It's rare that I have any free time, Port Island Station movie theater. You had a fun time with Mitsuru. I've been wanting to see that movie for a very long time. It was very entertaining. What movie was it? I'm curious. Even though it was a typical road trip movie, the way the characters expressed their emotions was great. Hello? I don't know if that happened, if it was just me, but the audio cut out for me for a second. That was weird. The main character sacrificed everything just to go on a journey with his friends. And then, in the final scene, he decided to return to his normal life. I wonder if he was happy with that decision. Hey, Suzuki, have you ever thought about going to a place like that? Somewhere far away where no one knows who you are? On occasion, yeah. Getting a fresh start sounds appealing in some ways, but also scary. Really? I'm surprised to hear that. I didn't know you felt that way. Mitsuru is forcing a smile. Don't misunderstand me. I don't yearn to leave everything behind. It's just that sometimes it's easy to become bound by the things that are important to you. The future of the company, all my responsibilities. I wish I didn't have so much to worry about. Sometimes I feel shackled by my family name. I think that's only natural. A lot of your life has already been decided for you, in a way. It must be suffocating. However, I know that kind of thinking is not permitted. I've become so undisciplined, constantly complaining. I must bore you with all my griping. Mitsuru seems to trust you, and no, not at all. Your relationship has grown closer. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Empress Arcana. The Mitsuru Kurijo social link has reached level 8. Your power to create personas of the Empress Arcana has grown. Your relationship has grown closer. There's something I want to ask you. Now, hypothetically, what would you think if I told you that I'm interested in someone? And even though I can never be with him, I can't stop thinking about him. Would that be wrong? Hypothetically? No, not at all. Your feelings are your feelings, and you are allowed to have them. Suzuki. Mitsuru seems hurt. Yeah? Suzuki. There you are! Mitsuru! I've been looking for you. I didn't expect to find you here. We're leaving. Let's go. Wait a minute. I didn't make any plans with you for today. Well, my business meeting for this evening was cancelled. I'm a very busy man. You're just going to have to adjust your schedule to mine. I can't. I've already made plans. Well, you can break them. I don't think you have anything more important to do than spend time with me. Don't look so sullen. You know this benefits you as well, don't you? I thought you understood our arrangement. Is this the arranged fiancé? Now, you are to be my wife, and you are to be obedient. Why must you and your family always be so difficult? Well, at least your father is no longer alive. I'm relieved at that. Yo, what? You were already ticking me off with your chauvinism, but that's way too far. I imagine you feel the same. How How could you say that? Mitsuru is trembling with anger. Hey man, step off, alright? Suzuki. Mitsuru seems happy. And who the hell are you? This is none of your business. Get lost! Listen, Mitsuru. Corporate management is not child's play. No matter how smart you are, you're still going to need my knowledge and experience. And the Kirijo group still needs the cooperation of my company, does it not? Does it now? Yes. Good girl, Mitsuru. I knew you would listen to reason. Now, let's go. I've made reservations for us at a luxurious restaurant. Very well. I wish you hadn't seen that, Suzuki. Well then, thank you. I had a lot of fun today. And I'm sorry. Please excuse me. Mitsuru is leaving. What will you do? I'm gonna stop her. You don't have to do this, you know. Stop, Suzuki. I know how you feel. Mitsuru has a sad look on her face. You're your own person, Mitsuru. It's admirable that you're looking after your company and trying to take on that responsibility. But there comes a point where if something makes you unhappy, you should not have to. Let's go, Mitsuru. By the way, you. What business do you have with her? You should know your place in society. An ordinary person like you is not fit to interact with people like Mitsuru and myself. Don't you understand? You're just a nuisance. Can't believe this. If you continue to befriend derelicts such as this, Mitsuru's fiancé continues to berate you. That's enough! Mitsuru? I said that's enough! I won't let you insult him! Why are you getting so angry? If you insult him, you insult me. Mitsuru? What are you talking about? How dare you say he should know his place? You can't even compare to him. He lives life on his own terms, and he has taught me not to fear the future. I want to be with him. Now, and forever. Do you want to be with him? Now and forever? What on earth are you talking about? You're my fiancé. You think that I am inferior to this hooligan? I suggest you retract that statement, Mitsuru. I will only forgive you if you apologize to me this instance. Think about the future of your company. I will not apologize. I want to be with him. You don't care about me or how I feel. The Kirijo group can stand on its own. We don't need any help from a person like you. From today, you and I are strangers. And if you try to do anything malicious, I will use the power of the group to destroy you. Get out of here, you snob! I don't ever want to see your face again! Get his ass, Mitsuru. Go off! Stand up for yourself! Tear him a new one! Grandfather! Grandfather! So he was just a weak man that has to rely on his grandfather, huh? Pathetic. Mitsuru ran away. It's okay. Take your time. I'll see you at the dorm, but, do what you must, okay? Hey, Junpei.
Oh, there you are.
Cutscene.
We're all going to Hagakure. Wanna come?
Yeah, sure.
Wow, that was easy. Akihiko-san's buying. You remember that bet we made in Yakushima?
Vaguely. Was this about the Operation Babe Hunt or whatever?
You probably forgot all about it by now. Well, you won in the end. Even if it was Igus. But whatever. Akihiko-san still lost, right? It took me like 6 months to make him accept that fact.
You worked 6 months for a day of ramen, huh? That's persistence.
So come on, everyone else already left. We gotta hurry.
Wait, everyone? He's paying for the entire dorm? Is that how I'm understanding it? Oh my god.
Is the special okay for everyone?
Mitsuru's not here, nor is Ken or Fuka. But like, Yukari and Igus get to... Okay. Yeah, the special's fine. Sounds good to me.
Okay. 5 specials, please.
Man, this is awesome. Akihiko-san's never treated us all to ramen before.
And he never will again.
Hey, why do I have to treat everyone?
Not this again. Come on, Akihiko-san. A bet's a bet. Pay up.
All right. I never said I wouldn't.
Oof.
This article looks quite disturbing. Emergence of a Messiah. The charismatic one speaks.
Huh, it must be about that doomsday cult. They're all over the internet, too.
What the?
There's a picture of their leader.
Hey, that's...
Is that Takaya?
That tracks. I'm not surprised.
I thought something was up. So, Strega's behind that cult. I've lost my appetite.
Listen to what he says. Mankind is currently imprisoned by the sins of hate and anger. But soon a savior will descend upon this world to break the chains that bind us and lift us to new heights. This great being is Nyx. I have beheld her glory, and she has blessed me with power beyond belief. In Nyx, there is no pain, no suffering.
How the hell does he know about Nyx?
He knows about the Dark Hour, doesn't he? I think he knew about the 12 Shadows. He knew about a lot. It doesn't surprise me that he'd find out somehow. Though the question is how.
Wait, he's saying that Nyx will save the world? That's not true.
Not in our perspective, but in his, maybe. He's already dying, right?
I don't think he really means what he's saying. This is all just a game to him.
That son of a bitch.
But there are those who do not understand this truth, even though they have also been blessed by her. They have acquired the same power as I, yet they abuse it, using it for their own personal gain. These miscreants are the ones to blame for the recent tragedies that have been plaguing our streets.
Wait, is he talking about us?
Sounds like it.
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, sorry. Hey, what's up with them calling him the charismatic one? How'd he get so popular all of a sudden?
Well, Jin's pretty well known on the internet. He's probably pretty good at stirring up trouble.
Yeah, I bet he orchestrated Takaya's rise to fame. Ugh, Those two make me sick.
Brothers and sisters, I shall go forth to make preparations for Nyx's arrival. But do not fear those evildoers who desecrate their gifts. Nyx shall right their wrongs. May your hearts be filled with peace as you await your salvation. Blessed are those who take joy in the coming of Nyx. The revolution is here.
Revolution? People can't seriously be buying this crap, can they?
You'd be surprised.
Throughout history, those who have changed the future have often been highly charismatic. That's the end of the article. It appears that after the interview, Jin and Takaya disappeared again.
Well, there's only one place they could have gone. Tartarus. They must have been planning this all along.
Takaya's words have changed the mood of the entire city. Even though they won't admit it, they are all afraid.
Yeah. I mean, why else would people believe this nonsense Takaya's preaching?
I guess people just need something to believe in.
Well, no wonder there's a sense of doom in the air. We're all gonna die.
But is that so surprising? The fact that all life ends one day has nothing to do with Nyx. Death is a natural occurrence in the cycle of life. Don't all humans realize this?
I guess.
To tell you the truth, I never even would have thought about my own death if none of this had happened. But since we've made up our minds, why don't we just leave it at that? Our objective is Nyx. If Strega gets in our way, we'll just have to deal with them too.
I agree.
I as well.
We'll probably run into them at Tartarus anyways. However you look at it, we're the obstacle standing in their way.
And they're an obstacle standing in our way.
The promised day will soon be here.
We may have to put up with them, but they also have to put up with us.
Yeah.
We need to do all we can until then.
Yeah, and we're gonna need lots of energy, so let's eat. Excuse me, I'd like to order a Hagakure bowl.
We haven't even gotten our specials yet.
You don't mind, do you, Akihiko-san?
Junpei, don't forget, you're having half of Aigus's food too.
Right, 'cause she's a robot. She can't release some stain on this, huh?
Oh, don't worry, I'm starving.
Yeah, did you not all eat all day in preparation for this?
You just better eat it all.
Yeah, I agree. If I was Akihiko being forced to pay for this, and then he didn't even eat it all, I'd be livid. I'd be so mad. What's on the news? As you can see from the map, it'll be sunny skies all week long. Those of you with entrance exams won't have to worry about getting snowed in. Now back to the studio. Now back to Hyperaction News, where we give you all the day's news and more besides. Good weather. That sounds nice. Hey, Fuka. I am sick. What's up? I've seen the screen name Jin before. He's very popular, and he has lots of support from his followers. He's a very charismatic figure. I can't believe he's the same Jin as the one from Strega. Yeah, what's he do on the internet? Does he do Let's Plays? That'd be funny. Is he playing Persona 3 right now? Friggin' Strega. Blaming us for everything that's going on. Really pisses me off. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Hey Mitsuru, how are you feeling? 95% of the people referred to as charismatic by the media are fakes. Then, would Strega be considered to be in the remaining 5%? The answer is no. They don't have charisma. They're just agitators who are stirring up unrest in society. Hell yeah. You tell them. I think the magazines that interviewed Strega are ridiculous. They're acting careless. Did they think they can just write whatever they want as long as it helps sell magazines? That's capitalism, maybe. That's true, but it still doesn't make it right. You are correct there. It doesn't. That's wrong. Yeah, it's definitely a breach of business ethics. I don't know. It's a difficult problem indeed. I wonder if I'll still worry about such things when I'm an adult. I hope so. Let this radicalize you instead of growing complacent. I have to admit, Strega knows how to control the media well, but I'm a little disappointed in the media being so easily controlled by them. Do you think the media were paid off by Strega to promote them? Actually, that would be even more disappointing. I know what you mean. I think Strega is controlling people by taking advantage of their insecurities, so if people have enough confidence, Strega probably can't influence them. So then, we should just ignore their preaching, right? Maybe. Who knows if that's the solution. That may not be the best attitude to take in the situation. Right. So no matter what, just don't forget who you are. That's the key. And what if I'd listen to them? Wow, you're really happy-go-lucky. Even in a situation like this, you can still crack a joke. That's not how I read it. I read it as more like listening to them so you know what you're up against. But sure. Even if I wasn't at seas, I still wouldn't join the cult. Would you? Nah, I wouldn't either. I assert my individuality through boxing, so there's no room for the cult to come into my life. You seem to have an activity that you assert your individuality through too. And yeah, I probably would. Then you need to insert your individuality through an activity so the cult doesn't have a chance to get to you. For example, I assert myself through boxing. Alright, assert yourself. I got it. Transmission received. Not that this matters, because we're going to be fusing these personas away eventually anyway. But let's get some stats. Why not, right? Man, the Lost are everywhere. And of course, now we sleep. Oh, hello! Will this be Igus? Yes, hi Igus. Hello, Akira-san. Are you available after school? For now. I see. Would you be interested in walking home together? I want to be beside you. Yep, that certainly was the plan for today. Hey, I guess. Yes, let's go. I like this place. I can see the entire town from here. The Moonlight Bridge is to the right, and over there is Polonia Mall. Oh, and did you know you can also see our dorm from here? The ocean waters at Yakushima, where I had been sleeping, were clearer than these, but I prefer the view here. Before I came here, things such as liking or disliking the scenery never entered my mind. What about you, Akira-san? Do you like this town? Yeah. Yeah, I'm fond of it. I'm glad to hear that. Feeling the same way as we view the same scenery. It feels nice. Aigis is laughing happily. I'm glad. Many feelings towards various things I had not recognized before are making themselves clear now. It's a little scary sometimes. But if I can change by being with you, I want to hold on to this feeling. You sense faint affection from Aigis. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Aeon Arcana. The Aigis social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the Aeon Arcana has grown. Oh, I'm sorry to have gone on for so long. No. By all means, continue if you would like. I'm happy you are finding your place here and are enjoying your time. It's still January, so I imagine that you are quite cold. It would be awful if you caught a chill. I'm not that fragile, but I appreciate the concern.
Hi, how was your day?
It was wonderful, thank you, Fuka. It's already the middle of January. Since today is the 13th, we only have 18 more days. Let's go to Tartarus today. Even though I might be overdoing it, I want to do as much as I can right now. We'll go tomorrow. How about that? Probably everybody's gonna have the same things to say. A magazine released yesterday is making waves through the community. The uproar stems from an article about a cult leader known as Charisma. That's just what he's going by, huh? According to the teachings of Nyxism, there is a power that eliminates worries of the future. Belief in this ability is causing many young students to sign up for the cult. Oh no. Friggin' Strega. 95%. Strega controlling. Seeing the screen name Jin. Magazines. Yeah, everybody just has the same things to say. It makes sense. It's been a day and everybody changed at once. But still. Late night, huh? Of course I will sleep. Oh, hello. What's the gossip today? I got a flyer at Polonia Mall when I went last time. It's the same one that's plastered all over the city. The one with the Nyx logo? Oh, so that's how it's pronounced. I just like the logo's design. The stuff written here is kinda interesting too. Maybe I should ask them about it next time. Hi, Mitsuru. What's wrong? You are not disturbing me. Yes, we'll spend time together after school. That's fine. Class is ended for today, yeah? Hi, Mitsuru. I didn't mean to skip ahead of all that. Let's try that again. Hi, Suzuki. There's something I want to talk to you about. I'm pretty sure you know what it's regarding, but I wanted to talk to you properly. We can talk later if you don't have the time now. No, I have time. Let's talk. Then, should we go to the rooftop? Of course. Gekukan High School rooftop. I don't think anyone will find us up here. I used my authority as student council president to make sure of it. Do you close off the rooftop? This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, you know. But I don't care about that right now. What I want to say is... Mitsuru seems flustered. The thing is, I need to apologize to you. I'm so sorry about what happened the other day. No, it made me happy. Really? Mitsuru seems very happy. The other day, I ran away after saying all those things to you. I can't believe I did that. I'm so sorry. I had been planning to tell you how I felt. I just can't believe I said it in front of so many people. It rarely ever happens how you plan it to. But that's not all. You've opened up a whole new world to me. A world full of happiness and surprises. I can't stop thinking about you. Suzuki. I like you. I feel like I'm gonna die of embarrassment. But I had to tell you how I feel. I couldn't hide it from you any longer. Whew. I feel so free now. You're very special to me. Of course, because of my situation, I can't let anyone know about this. Mitsuru seems to trust you. Your relationship with Mitsuru has intensified. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Empress Arcana. The Mitsuru Kurijo social link has reached level 9. Almost there, huh? Akira, from now on, I'll only call you by your first name when we're together. It may feel a little awkward, but that's what I want to do. I'm honored that you feel that way. Thank you. Well, I no longer feel shackled by my family name. I met you because of who I am. Akira, take good care of me. Stay with me just a little while longer. The hours flew by as you talked with Mitsuru. Later, you and Mitsuri return to the dorm separately. Hiding it amongst the dorm as well, huh? Understandable. You don't want it to get out because of your position, as you said, but
Where have you been?
still. You know, don't worry about it, man. Hey, Junpei. Friggin' Strega, yep. It's looking like everybody's gonna have the same things to say again, yeah. We'll still talk to Fuka last. Okay, yep. Alright, let's go to Tartarus. We have yet another ingredient to create. This will be our third complete one. This is gonna be an easy one, though. Not gonna be a lot of screwing around. In fact, it's just a single, straight fusion. Okay, so first we're gonna want to go to the compendium. Let's register Ashura. Yeah, sure. And we just want to draw Orpheus. That's all we need. Our level 1 guy. And so we fuse, we go to normal spread, and we fuse Thanatos. We're gonna have to bring him back later because he is also an ingredient, and Orpheus with Messiah. And I think I'm gonna get him to inherit High Counter as well. Just, again, so I have another persona for that to come from. He had One-Handed Master, didn't he? So, I want to get Die For Me, One Sword Master, and High Counter, if possible. Though, it's not looking like... Oh, it should. It should be able to be possible, considering everything, though it keeps wanting to give me Mahamon instead of Die For Me. Because Messiah is also... So Messiah is the protagonist's ultimate persona, right? Or one of them. So Messiah is pretty okay. It's hurt by its elemental skill being Megadolon rather than something better, but like... Because Almighty is just not very economical for the most part. Like, sure, it can get past everything, but but also, as you can see, it's strong against all 4 main elements, repels light, but is weak to dark. I think it's... Because it's weak to dark, I think it's funny that it can inherit Die For Me. Ooh, close. Yep, there is a timeline where I get what I want, and I'm waiting for it. Ghastly Whale, huh? That's not what I want, but interesting that it can inherit it. I'll see you when it gives me what I want it to. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, now let's see if it levels up enough to get all the skills I want for it, because Salvation is the first one it's getting. I am Messiah. From this day forth, I shall be with you. Wings that turn into, like, hands around the waist. What a wild design. Okay, so we get Salvation. It'll give us Invigorate as well. And then Absorb Pierce. That's pretty nice. Let me think. I actually like all these skills, but if I had to choose, Regenerate is probably the one I'd get rid of first. And then we don't get the last skill. enduring soul, which is important. I also noticed, so oftentimes Messiah comes with a bond item, but it looks like it didn't this time, which is a bit of a shame. I'm not going to go out of my way to get Messiah's bond item, but there are several. You can get a bunch of different armor sets that can, like, armors and shoes that can be, like, the best armor in the game. And you can also get the Omnipotent Orb, which nulls all damage except Almighty. Which I'm sure you can tell right off the bat is, pretty nice. So yeah, I'm gonna have to level him up twice to get Enduring Soul. I'm gonna be level 99 by the end of all this. I'm sure of it. So let's get our party selected and see if we can get them to level 99 along the way. What level are you, Akihiko? How close are you? Oh, thanks for the shoes back. Level 90? Yeah, you might get there. They've basically caught up to me. Well, I'm gonna go save and then see you when I get Enduring Soul. Hey, Eternal Shoes! What do those do for me? Where are they? Can I even equip them? It's not looking like it. By the way, do I have anything? No. Hey, Yukari. Before we get grabbed by those guys, can you equip the Eternal Shoes? Yes. Women's boots that last forever. Have those. Oh, shit. Yo, that took quite some time, honestly. An Enduring Soul restores all HP upon death 1 time per battle. Very useful. Invigorate. Yeah, sure. Okay, now we have a Messiah prepared. So now all we just need left for our ingredients is Chiyo, Metatron, and Hallel, I believe. And of course, Metatron we can't do until we complete Aegis's social link, so it's just Chiyo and Hallel that we are focusing on for now. And also, Metatron's like basically there. We have everything we need for Metatron, it's just until we can actually fuse him, you know? Either way, that will be all for now then. So, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. In the next one, we're hanging out with Aegis a lot, basically. But until then, thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe on the way out and all that. And have a fantastic day, alright? See you then.